Alrighty. Okay, let's see here. So, last I checked, we were looking to do a bunch more rockets. But I need to... There we go. Make sure I'm running. Ooh. Ooh. That was weird. Okay, so what are we doing here? We finished our GPS, our meteor, and all of our map stuff. I think next we're looking for... Oh, I didn't put the thing up here. Why didn't I do that? That's weird. Biomass. Orbital. There we go. Yeah, I need an orbital up there. I just realized I didn't have one yet. So we need one of you. Osmium. Dose silicon. 2 aluminum. And 1 magnesium. Okay. Oh, and let's unpin that immediately. Okay. There we go. Much better. Okay, so we need seed spreaders. We need plants. Pressure's at 10,000. Let's go look at our terraforming while we're here real fast. Oh, we're almost up to the fusion cell. That's awesome. Because once we get that, we can officially start doing things. And then pressure is actually finally getting up there as well. Oh, that's good. The other question is, how far are we from getting our robots? And the answer is not super far. We're 2/3 of the way there. The hard part, though, is so we're going to want to get the fusion cell upgrade next. And then as soon as we get that, we're going to want to immediately put it all into the ships and get all the tokens. And then we can just spend our Terra tokens to immediately buy the Tier 2 robots. What is our Tier 2 robot costs? We are looking at... $12K. All right, we'll need to get 12K. Currently, we have 0. But again, we don't have robots automating a bunch of this yet either. If we threw down like a single building, like right here, and then filled it with silk, and then just had an autocrafter and then delivered it, we would be sitting pretty with that. Okay, the other question is going to be... As soon as we get our Tier 3 buildings, I'll probably want to tear this down and rebuild in Tier 3. And realistically, I kind of want it right where it's at. So we'll see how we do with that in a bit. Because that's not quite yet, but it's soon. Oh yeah, let's unpin that. And then back over here to our screen. Because yeah, we're at 43.6 and we need 45. So yeah, that'll be fairly quick. Water life collector. We still need more oxygen. Not that one. How much oxygen do we have? Only 2. Only 2 oxygen rockets sent either. Okay. The other option we're looking at here, we look at our power. Yeah, that doesn't give us much to work with, sadly. And that's with 4 nuclear fusions. 2, 4, 6, 7. All right. I think what we're going to do... That's 4. I could do 4 more nuclear fusions. But I don't know. Yeah, realistically, I think that would be worth it. Because there's a good chance I might have to tear down one of my other ones for the other stuff I need. So, yeah, we'll do it. So let's come here. We're going to turn this on to explosive for a minute. Interesting that it shows the eggplants and the growers as well. Yes. Oh, stop. Give me both of those. I'm also completely out of iridium. So we'll need to keep that in mind too as we're doing this. Because the issue is I have a couple things I want to build, but I'm running short enough on power that I'm worried about it. Okay, we need 2 super and 6 water. Super, 1, 2, water. Ooh. Okay, we have enough. All right. Sweet. Okay, what are we doing here? We require... Oh golly, we're gonna be there so fast. Like, I'm really not interested in going anywhere until we get that, because it's just right there. Pressure's at 10.2. How many drills do we have? We have, what was that? 8. 8 drills, 8 heaters. Which, if you launch enough rockets, is about right. We could do more, but that's just a lot of resource. If I remember right, these ones are using just super osmium. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, hang on. We had recipes pinned that the game then unpinned from last episode. I just realized that. Were we doing new trees? Is that what we were doing? We were. Because, yeah, I just looked over and realized that we had... Oh, that's what was happening. Got it. So we needed to make more of these, but these require the methane, which I'm assuming is what we're missing. Yeah, I'm assuming we don't have the methane. Yeah, we've got the fertilizer, we've got the sulfur, the boards. Dump all that out of here. Yeah, because it looks like we have everything we need for these. Oof, yeah. Yeah, now looking back, I'm pretty sure... Oop, yep, there we go. I'm pretty sure what the plan was to do this. That's a 250. That's a 250. And then we have one plants. This is a plants multiplier, not an oxygen multiplier. Which means I could throw an oxygen multiplier here too. Because you guys are doing what on oxygen? You guys are doing mad numbers, right? 8,000. Yeah, so let's go do that. I'm going to go snag the one that we had over there and move it over there instead. Because previously we had our oxygen set up on our 5 domes, which are all creating the wood stuff. But that's not where we want those anymore. We want this. There's 3 of them in here too. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so good. I wasn't sure how many fuses I had. Unpin you. There we go. Yeah, so we're literally waiting on the gases, which means we're probably going to have to make another one of those or 2. Let's see how this works. So if we slap down 2 optimizers next to each other, and then we look at you, you have a 1,000% boost in oxygen, and then you have a 250% boost in plants. Because there's 1 plants, And there's 3 oxygens. Sweet. And then the seeds themselves give 250 as well. So in theory, oxygen should be having a heyday right now. Let's go take a peek. So if we did get one more finally. Yeah, like I said, we're waiting on this guy here. But this methane, because we've hit breathable oxygen, we are now getting nitrogen out of this thingy, which is kind of annoying. Where is you? Takes an iridium rod, which we don't have. Okay. And that takes 2 iridium rods, which again, we don't have. That means we're going to have to just kind of dump some goodies off here for a minute. One of you. Obsidian's running low too. Dump you in there for the moment. And then we need some food. Sweet. Okay. So what we need right now is we just did that. Okay. We need these. And they're semi-expensive. Pulsar, quartz, osmium. My guess is the obsidian is too far away. I don't know if that one's too far away, but... that should give me at least 2. I think it'll stop there. I don't think we have the resources for one more. Yeah. Okay, so. I don't remember if this wreck takes 2 or 3. I know the other ones take less. Let's jump into our teleporter and head back to the other place, and we'll hit some of the other wrecks, the ones that are easier to hit. Okay, so we're going to go to... let's go to Super. Ah, lovely. And then we're going to fly to this wreck first. Because at this point, we just need as much pulsar quartz as possible so that we can keep unlocking all of these. We're 12 minutes in. Okay. Making sure we have time to hit all the wrecks. Also, I didn't look at my oxygen to see how fast it was going up. That's okay. We gave it a 1000% boost, which means it should be going up pretty dang fast. Which makes sense because the terraforming index is skyrocketing right now. Dump you. Alright. This one, I believe, should be a singular? Oh, is it not on this side? It might be on the other side. Now that I think about it, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on the other side. But yeah, it's way at the front of the ship. Sweet. All right, so that gives us 1. There's the vault we're looking for right there. One iridium rod, that's nice. 100, 1,000, 500, 100, 100, and a 5,000. Perfect. We also got a production fuse and a FERT 2, which is also good. Oh dear, we've only gotten 2 quartz though. Okay, there's a 3rd quartz. I was about to be sad. Alright, and then there's nothing else there. Those 2, that'll need to be broken down. Alright, let's take these goodies out. And then if I remember right, this opens up 2. Yeah. So we got at least 2 more rooms to fully loot. Or I'm pretty sure just 2 more rooms. Dump all of you. Grab all you, because clearly you were the ones that were being abandoned. So let's grab all of that. That. Also, I don't need the extra fusion cell on me at the moment. Okay. In fact, now we've got the light on. Alright. Yay, another pulsar. So we're at a net positive, I think, of 1 that I know of so far. It is up. Okay. We've done that. We've done the vault. We need this room here. Okay. And then once we come back down, that should be this entire ship done. Right, because this is the one that's empty. And then that's the only 3 doors, I believe, that this one opens. I don't think anything opens on this side at all. Pretty sure not. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so this is our haul from this one, which is quite good. Organize. I hope the 1.0 release has a default sorted option for backpacks and inventories, because constantly I'm constantly hitting that button, and I would love for it just to not. Okay, so we need those, the mushrooms, the lermas, the rockets. I think that's the most important of those. Oof, this is going to take a second trip. Because, yeah, there's some goodies there that I definitely want. Okay. Does my super... Oh, it had one, but then I deleted it. When I tore the building down, I got rid of the super... My brain's shutting down. Beacon. That's what this... Yeah. We tore down our beacon over here at the super cave, I just realized. Okay, so let's go home. Dump all these goodies we got here. We had a bunch of iridium, which is good because we were basically out. The boards is full. We're going to need to find a new place to dump boards. You guys can hang out over there. Let's dump these here so we can get another 1. Oh, come on. There we go. We got 1. And then sciencey stuff, we're going to go dump all of you. Oh, and then Lerma is full. Let's do that. Generation machines that generate items. Okay, so this is for stuff like how fast can we produce iridium? How fast can we produce whatever? Okay, so we'll need to put that over here. Oh, it's annoying. All my dump chests are full. Okay. Boards. And then we'll put this in here for now, I guess. We have a lot of bacteria samples. We do. We have a lot of bacterial samples. Okay, real fast here. How many points does that put us at? I think that puts us about 7. Yeah, 6.9. Okay, so we're going to want to do at least one more major wreck real quick. But I for sure want to go back to that one and get the rest of the goodies. So let's go aluminum, silicon, titanium, teleport. Super. Sweet. Okay. Let's slap down a beacon. Change our color to like a muddy gray, and we're gonna say super. Sweet. Okay, I was about to say, please say I brought those with me, because if not, I'm gonna be in trouble. The next closest one we can plug into is probably up on the hill. But depending on how much stuff we get on the second trip, we might have to go straight home again first. Lermas. Oh yeah, this one's not bad. Yeah, that's all. Okay. I was going to say, I don't know if just flying to staging or flying there and then teleporting to staging is going to be faster at this point. Realistically, it's right there either way, so it's fine. Yeah, teleporting would have been faster, but just barely. Okay, so last time we checked, this one does not have a reactor. The ring does. And that ship up there does too. Okay, and I do have a little bit of space. Not a ton of space, but a little bit of space. Which reminds me, I also want to tear down that structure over there. Super hyper late game, you could technically put like teleporters next to all of the wrecks and everything, but there isn't necessarily a reason for that. The resources that you're going to be prioritizing as it is are limited. Or the wrecks are, once you hit the tier 2 deconstructor and unlock the thingies, the wrecks are basically worthless at that point. Yeah, dump all you, bring the fusion cells, because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure this one's a singular as well. But we shall find out. Hello, boys. That's right, I haven't been to this wreck at all, have I? Not since I got the tier 2. Alright. Hello, boyos. Alright. That one opened up. Do that one. 2 pulsar. Another pulsar. A Volnus. How'd we do? 500, 100, 1,000, 500. Ooh, was there no 5,000 in that one? Oof. If there was no 5,000 in that one, that really sucks. That opened up a wreck there too. Okay, this ship has a lot that opened up though, so we'll see. Let's see. Organize to the good stuff. We're gonna do. Give me all this. Dump the undesirables, please. Organize. Okay. Ooh. Tally ho. Tally ho, in we go. Nothing new that way. Yes, something new that way. Okay. And this one, I was gonna say it splits. No, it goes to the same spot, but 2 different ways. Please have a 5,000. No. But we did get 2 pulsar, which is great. Yeah, the general idea is we want to try to get at least a net positive of those in each one of these wrecks. Bonus. Okay, not the best, but not bad. We're getting to a point that even finding the osmium rods isn't that great anymore. Like, I understand it's a late game item, but at the same time, we also have multiple drills there. So, like, we can make them ourselves quite cheaply. I think that's it for that wreck. Let's unpin the beacon. Are you telling me to not kill the whelp? No, no, no. By all means, kill the whelp, but wait until the opportune moment. Okay, dump. Organize. Okay, we want those. I was gonna say, I reserve the right to deny service. Okay, we want the iridiums, the uraniums, the osmiums, the rocket engines. Let's start with that. The productions are always good. Super's not as valuable anymore. Seed lermas are good. The sciencey bits are generally pretty good. The Volnus is very good. The mushrooms are good. Okay, we'll start with that. And we're just right here, so we're flying straight through the pass. We should be able to slingshot a bunch of our progress, though, with the items we're getting here. Because our next upgrade is the robot. We're going to be able to unlock the drones next, which is good, because once we get the drones done, then we can lose our minds on other stuff. We can start building, like, essentially, we're going to hit 2 or 3 of these major wrecks, and then we'll be able to build our tier 3 base and then immediately start our automated production. And once the automated production kicks in, the game goes significantly faster. Up and over, wee. Wee. Alright, what do we got? We got iridium, uranium, osmium, quartz. Nice. Rockets. Super. Lermas for the dump. Oh dear. Yeah, we definitely need the higher tier storage. This is getting out of hand. Sciencey bits. And then we have our seeds. Oh yeah. And then I really need these to go somewhere where I won't lose them immediately. Where did I put the other one? Right there. We'll put them in the food water, because then I might actually keep track of them here pretty quick, because I'll at least be visiting that fairly regularly. Okay. Alright, we got 2 more of you. Now, I need to make sure that I don't accidentally make too many of the energy cells. Yeah, shoot, this is the part I don't remember. I don't remember if the ship behind me takes 3 or 2. It might take 3, but I don't remember. I just remember being disappointed with how much pulsar quartz I got in return from that ship. So I don't want to, I don't necessarily want to touch that one right away and then lose a bunch of pulsar quartz. Accidentally hit a net negative and be like, oopsie. But we'll see. Hopefully it's pretty good when we get there. Up and over. Here we go. Ooh, I could really go for a soda right now. I might go grab a soda here in a second. Alright. We want the circuit boards, our fusion cell, basically that whole chest. This one, I guess just that. Okay, so that should be 2 of the ships done. The only ones we're missing is the ring. Is that it? Is it just the ring? The ring and the one behind me? No, the volcano has one too. And I think the volcano is a 2, and the one over there is a 3, and then the ring is a 1. So I need 6 more in total. And I have 3 on me. Oof. Okay. Hopefully if we go hit, like, say, the volcano next, hopefully we'll get a net positive return, so we'll be okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need 6 more of these. And I don't want to make any extras, because any extras could be going towards the fusion power, and we really just want the power. Alright, we have way too many boards officially. So let's grab iron. And slap down another chest right here for the boards. Did my boards overflow into somewhere else? I don't remember. If they did, it's far away.